time Darwin has hosted Test match cricket, the second between these two nations. And wherever you're watching around the world, we thank you for joining us here on Fox Cricket. Pat Cummins won the toss, no hesitation in batting first. He's a fine player who likes to fight fire with fire. I'm joined in the commentary box by Lisa Healy and David Warner. Good morning to the both of you. Lisa, it's very, very exciting. There's been a lot of white ball cricket played around the world in different tournaments, but now it's about the original stuff, Test match cricket, and it's great to be here.
The start of the summer of the century, Gilly. We're looking forward to this contest as well. I mean, there's a lot of talk about the Australian...
Nice and straight, immediately attacking the stumps. You mentioned indication of the positive mindset of Travis Heads. Just casually progresses it through the covers, the opening boundary of the Test match.
Yeah, what a start there from Travis. A bit more energy through the crease on that one. Shit.
Picked up 2 for 56, did Tuscan in the tour match. Yeah, nice, really nice finish from Tuscan. First over complete. Australia 5 without loss. Ooh, there's a Clive catch it. Whether off the mark will get a boundary. It's a beautiful outfield, and that races the advertising.
Yes, yes, yes.
Half volley, second ball he faced, he put that to the boundary. He's just been... See there, the lack of pace in this wicket at the moment, just a little bit softer than... Catch it's the call, and it's going to fall safe. The teaser, again, slow off the pitch, a bit of a...
Yep.
Too good. Great length. That's the feature so far from Hassan.
See, and this is...
Tempter out wide just to close out. Second over of a nice little opening spell for you.
Through the kitchen sink at it, you may as well. You get it away, it might fly over the slip score and go to the cover boundary, whatever. It's an opportunity to get yourself going.
I remember... I'm sad for Nahid Rana. I saw him in the Pakistan Premier League. He
just
38 wickets in 12 tests, Rana. Young man, you're right, Dave. It's a shame he couldn't come out here.
Just for a...
Maybe a bit high. Damasceno says no, but certainly Weatherall's closed. It'll be a boundary. Just buys. For 18.
But the other thing as well is...
But then when there's not as much ball speed, you almost have to trust your technique that little bit longer, and then all of a sudden there might be a thought in your brain.
Flash outside off. Squirrel. Explain.
Well, that's what they call it. It's like...
It is.
So, on the handle...
It's 12 dot balls in a row now for Weatherall, so we'll keep a watch on that. Hassan doing a fine job here for Bangladesh. Just listening to you describe that, that's effectively the whole reasoning behind why I had... Oh, and there's that one searching. The Jofra Archer did so well. Under pressure here. Just enough in this pitch. Through there and...
They haven't allowed Australia to get away. They haven't bowled too many bad deliveries. They've bowled in the channel. Good delivery, good energy, good pace there from Ahmed. good shoulder action. Goes the short one. Well controlled there from Jake Weatherall. He's going to come back to 2.
Yep.
Sliding down the leg side. Any of the overset. Doesn't time that at all. Hassan has bowled well. He's, I think he's been the pick of the bowlers. That's rotation, get down the other end.
We played county cricket last year.
Another good delivery from Hassan. He's really looked good around the wicket to the left. Yeah, that's the one you don't want to do. Just that full wide one that he's chased. Don't need to do that. Especially, and he knows that. He knows that's just a... That's a nice shot. Beautiful one there from Weatherall down the ground. Should get to the rope, only just. But that will give him a bit of confidence and well appreciated.
Little covering of grass there, but as expected in a test match, first session.
Good start.
Good start. That 6 for 46 was against New Zealand when they won the test match in 2022.
Hasn't had much of the strike there, Travis said in the last couple. And this time it goes through. As I said, sometimes it can look great. And that's short spells, but when you're bowling well, you don't have a wicket in that first session. Oh, another good delivery. Gets the inside edge. It's a boundary. Streaky one at that. Hasn't quite gone Bangladesh's way this morning. All of them do. And are prepared to get hit on the pad, Langer or even Davey Warner. Edge, there it is. First one this morning up here at the top end. Bangladesh finally get the breakthrough. That's Weatherall on his way.
You felt that coming, didn't you? Good captaincy to keep Hassan on. Bangladesh deserved that.
They did indeed. They will be relieved because they did deserve it, as you said, Kerry, the first hour of play. So Marnus Labuschagne to the crease coming in. Well, you can see it when it gets hit for 4. You go, well, good shot, and then but you always think the foot doesn't go down the line of the ball. His spots, Kerry, Marnus Labuschagne wants to cement it in there. I know he's in there and he's there for the Ashes. Scores.
It's a great opportunity for him as well, I think. He's come off a good lead-in, apparently from all reports. He's been batting really well every set.
I like him when he's trying to bowl that 142. Like I said, he can be expensive. He averages 50 with the ball. Good delivery. Oh, that one goes through nicely. Always gets a bit of a raised eyebrow from the batsman. 1 for 46 after 13. That's a nice shot. Racing away to the boundary. He's been patient. And there's a half volley. Just starting to get into his stride here. Travis Head. 50 up for Australia. And another one. Oh, that's what they needed. A little chop on. Another one. Just when they thought it was going the wrong way, Bangladesh, they strike back. Sleep. 2 fresh batters at the crease. And Steve Smith.
Unbelievably good, but when he's defending, there's a vulnerability there. And they had him defending. He'll count himself as unlucky, but that's exactly... You've got 3 slips in a gully, and they're going to plough every ball around 5th and 6th stump looking...
Good over. Good over there from Hassan.
Edge into the slip. Corden.
Marnus is aware of that. There are 3 slips, and they're catching gully.
But great opportunity.
Another good set. It's a maiden. 2 for 52.
See a little bit of spin.
It's all right. The noises there.
It was tremendous, the head of that last ball, wasn't it? The run out and the ecstasy of...
Nice carry to finish. 2 for 55 after 16 overs. A double blow. It was 2 for 7. So it brought Labuschagne and Smith together with the score on 50. Wow, it doesn't carry, or does it? The reaction says it did. It was soft hands from Smith.
One big step forward as well after that. Steve Smith played it pretty well, soft hands. Not a lot he could do with it.
Carry, rhythm. Well, there was a hot chance in the over. It went begging. 2 for 50. Changing commentary. Joining us now, Mark Warren, David Warner.
Yeah, you're right there, Junior, and it's just about being relentless and keep trying to hold your line and length, especially
It's funny, in these sort of conditions against lesser paced bowlers where there's a bit of nibble, it does.
Short, sharp, in edge through the vacant third slip region.
Right, they've just moved him out of there.
Nice finish though, so frustration there for Taskin. 2 for 6.
Bowled nicely though, Bangladesh, really well. They've hit a good line.
Edge again and taken this time. The captain holds on to it. Najmal. They celebrate. Marnus
Half-hearted, didn't want to play at it. In the end, he just hung the bat there. And Cameron Green comes in under pressure.
probing start. He's got some real rhythm here.
He's going to have to be careful, Greeny. We know what he's like in his first.
It sounds like it's hitting the bat that fraction harder.
And the only reason why I say that is because they don't have that extra pace to challenge him with the bouncer.
Finish. Taskin, 3 for 67.
But I mean, often the art.
Yeah, the only issue that comes of.
And then you've got someone like a Sam Constance. He starts to fire early in the Shield season.
And the other factor is you've got Steve Smith, who I think he wants to get.
Catch, it's a call. Backing back too big. Too much on it, Cam Green. All the way for 6 for a moment. He would have been nervous. Just up-ish, gone, taken, great catch. Mushfiqur Rahim. Taskin gets in on the party act for Bangladesh. Smiles and high fives all around, and rightly so. They have been brilliant on the opening morning of this first test. It's Cameron Green. Had a scare at the start of the over. Here in Darwin, it is the top-end test match in RMA Insurance Test Series Australia hosting Bangladesh. It's day one session complete. Pat Cummins did his work. He's coming off the back of a fine Ashes series last summer, but it's about 8 months ago now, and they find themselves in a challenging little situation. Steve Smith will have to draw on all his experience. He survived a big appeal just prior to the lunch break.
Yeah, I felt like he was the pick of the bowlers in that first session. Got Head and Weatherall both out.
You're right, 4 wickets was just deserved. It could have been more, Junior. There was that. That's a good point, particularly subcontinental teams tend to.
Which takes that LBW. If it hits him on the pad, he's going to be outside the off stump end of the first over after lunch. What it also can do is sometimes you're pushing at balls that. I almost felt like.
I think you're spot on. I read an interesting article during the week had quotes from Andrew McDonald, the Australian coach. Got a bit technical. Can be easy just to look at averages, and read what you want into that, but you know with it.
But if you
Sent back by Carey. Oh, he had the dive in the end.
what? We've seen him on his back a bit, Steve Smith, last summer.
Finish 4 for 80.
Yeah, the Hazelwood bowl and decision was always a tough one because they're both outstanding. Short one. It's pretty much the full. There's a lot of injuries floating around the reserve fast bowlers in the Australian.
Well, it wasn't a first-class game, in fact. It was just a practice game. He's only played the one. Getting the timing right, and that was the question around Scott Boland coming in. Everyone. Smith calls Carey through. We'll see him off the mark. Good leg work there from the left arm orthodox.
About.
It's through. Not convincing from Smith. Soft enough hands. Onto that. Smith's timed one a little earlier, similar stroke that punishes that to the boundary. His opening boundary.
Yeah, had a good little run of it the last 10 or so test match.
Extra effort there. Carey happy to take it on. Down the ground for Carey, a bit more inside edge. I think the amount of white ball cricket they play, and they are very competitive, particularly in shot, over pitched. Just the ease with which Carey pushed that down the ground. It's almost a little bit casual, laconic, but it's just draws a false stroke there. No, it's in fine condition. Always ready. Over there. Hassan.
It's around 30 degrees. You've only used 3 bowls in a session and a bit.
Their effort has been outstanding, I will say. And
Quality player. He's only the third Bangladesh player.
I think Steve Smith will be a lot more comfortable against the off spin. All the movements that he's got.
Works that nicely. 2, no problem. And mid off, just over him, just wide. There's more of a leading edge there from Alex Carey.
This is what Alex.
Oh, that's nice. Beautifully played from Smith. Another boundary to him. That'll be the best one so far for him. 5-4 since lunch. Yeah, you're right. Anyone that's watching Steve Smith's, you can get mixed up in moving around. It's a good start. It's a better line. Pretty well played from Kerry. That's a good finish. Good finish from Hossein.
All these players, really, given the tournaments around the world. Steve Smith was in the MLC over there in America. Played really well. Bowled straight away, immediate impact. Everdyke. Yes, the celebrations, the eyes tell you just what it means. The perfect start to this second hour.
And summoned the call to come to Darwin, and he's delivered for his...
Couple to Webster helping his account. Oh, that's nice.
He's match hardened, isn't he, by playing at Bellerive on pitches that have assisted.
Full control. He'll get a nice reward. His opening boundary.
Play there.
Pinch a single. Right. Okay.
It's a death one.
Just to say that hasn't got him 270 Test match wickets, but
And maybe he has a loop under.
just over pitched, and that's beautifully caressed through the covers. And we'll go all the way. Nice timing from Bo Webster. So a tough start. Bowling, it's a beauty. Great captaincy, Taskin. He is the senior marksman. Shanto, he called on him and he delivered. But Pat Cummins, Australia captain. And he won the toss.
152 is well below par here. Pitch starting to even out a bit.
Straight as well, and Cummins, well, will get off the mark.
The really good.
That's 50 for Steve Smith. Get himself off. Cummins, oh, they're going to get some extras here. Steve Smith will end up with 5.
Good attendance here. And Darwin.
Yeah, tough crew up here. Used to the...
Oh, is that a little one? It is. Through to the keeper. Wow, what a performance here from Bangladesh. Hussain, he's got his 4th.
He's been...
Which makes it difficult to make solid contact if there is any sort of movement.
Well bowled. Really good session there for Bangladesh. 4 for 109. They have got Australia well and truly on the back foot. Steve Smith out there, 67 from 96. Out there with Nathan Lyon. Can they squeeze 220, 230? That's all.
The side helps that, but just echo what you were just saying then, Scullers, that they've been unbelievable. They've put the ball in the right area, they've come here with a plan, they've executed, and they've got the rewards. And I think Hassan Mahmood...
Session.
Davey, you've seen Steve Smith in these situations before, field on the boundary. What's his mindset here?
Down the wicket, straight up in the air. This should be out. Another catch to Linton Das, and that's it. 5 for Hussain. He is bowled superbly well here today in day 1 of this Test match. 9 down for Australia.
It's a tough one with.
The next crop is more about getting on the park.
Yeah.
True.
If you're fit. Well, the one thing with that is, they've had enough time to work that out. I mean, up in the air, this should be taken. It is. So Australia all out inside 200. 6 wickets for Hassan. Career best figures for him. What a time to do it against a full-strength Australian lineup. Full cricket out there. He would have loved to have been out there playing against Australia.